Your single season is not a punishment. Your single season is a period of preparation. Hi, welcome back to Kingdom Living with Wendy. In this channel, we talk about faith, finances, personal growth, and relationship. And if that is something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share so other people can also know about it and subscribe. So, in this video, we are going to be talking about how to navigate our single season. Most times, culture and people around us tend to say that if you are single and you reach a particular age, then which means there's something wrong with you. But that's not the truth. There are some people that obviously will get married early. There are some people they will get married later in their life, but it will be like as if they got married early because everything will be fast for them. So your single season is not a period to be wishing, oh, you are married. Instead, you can make use of your single season for better. Because Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 says, there's a time for everything on this earth. There's a time and season for everything on this earth. So once it is your time, you will definitely be married. So don't waste your single period wishing you are married. Then when you get married, you now start using your married season to wish that you are still single. So utilize, this is the best time to utilize your single period and do what you are meant to do, because our single seasons is meant to be used for God. We are supposed to use that period to grow closer to God, because when you're married, your husband will be there, you have children, you'll be thinking about, oh, what am I going to cook, what are my children going to eat. You will not really have time to pursue after the things of God like now that you are single. So this period is the best time for you to do that. So in your single season, you should learn how to grow closer to God. You should learn to serve more. You should learn to be happy alone, because if you're not happy alone, you will not be happy when you get married. If you think that, oh, somebody, when you get married, you will now be happy, that's not true. As you're unhappy now, you will still be unhappy in marriage. So it's better now to build. It is time for you to build yourself in a way that even if you are alone, you are still happy and contented, because you're doing what God has designed for you to do. You are doing what He said you should do. Single period is a time for you to draw closer to God. It's a time for you to build godly community of friends, a godly relationship with people. It's a time for you to serve more, to do more things for God, because Matthew 6:33 says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all His righteousness, and every other thing will be added unto you. So once you're seeking after God, everything you want will be added to you. Whether is it money you want, is it fame, is it whatever you want, will be added unto you in more than you can even understand. So seek God first. Your single period is the time for you to develop an intimate relationship with God. It's the time for you to build a deeper connection to God and follow His will more and more. Then the next thing you should do with your single period, or in your single period, is to make sure that you are making the right friends and making the right connections, because your friends can either put you on the right path or turn you away from the right path. So make sure that you are making the right friends and you are making the right relationships in this your single period, and let it be a relationship that will stand the test of time. Not that one little thing will happen, you'll be like, oh, I cannot do this friendship again, I cannot do this, like this is how they did. No, obviously annoyance will come, because you are two different people from two different backgrounds. Annoyance will most definitely come, but make sure that you are still following after God, and the friends that you are picking are also following after God, because once both of you are following after God, God will make the relationship between two of you, or I don't know, maybe it can be a group of three. God will make the relationship between three of you flow better. So once God is what you are chasing after, everything else will fall in line. So then you don't have to worry about, oh, this and this, or then maybe I'm not a friendly person. No, just follow God, trust God. Another thing that your single period is supposed to be used for is adding value. Nobody likes somebody who doesn't add value to their life. Nobody likes somebody who just keeps taking and taking and taking. No, everybody wants somebody that will add value, and as you want people that will add value to your life, also endeavor to be somebody that will add value to other people's life. Don't just be, oh, I just want this person. Maybe you find a rich friend and you just keep collecting. What are you adding to their life? Because at one point in time they will get tired and be like, oh, this person is just with me because of my money or for whatever value they're adding to your life, and you're not doing anything. So make sure that you are always trying to add value into people's life, and as you add value to people's life, they will want to be closer to you more, because everybody likes somebody that adds value. As a single, obviously there will be lots of pressures, whether from your family, from your relatives, from society around you, because you'll be seeing people, oh, people are getting married, people are getting having babies, people are doing this, people are doing that. But don't let that pressure you, because if you let such a thing pressure you into making a decision, then you have most likely made the wrong decision. So instead of that, have a way of calming down the pressure and find ways to respond to those pressures in the right way. Don't let them pressure you, because if they pressure you now and you get married now and things happen in the marriage, they're not going to be with you in the marriage. All they want is just the wedding, so that everybody can see, okay, yes, their daughter or their son has gotten married finally. But you should, if you now enter the wrong marriage, it's you that will now suffer for it, because marriage is for life. So if you enter the wrong marriage, you will now be the one to suffer it. So don't let pressure make you to make wrong decisions. And also, in your single period, find contentment in whatever a situation or whatever phase of your life you are in. Don't be comparing yourself to other people, because other people's story is not your story. They might have already been in chapter 53 of their life, even if they're just 20 something, but you might still just be in chapter 2. So your story is not the same with other people's story. Don't let comparison make you make the wrong decision. Always be content in where you are. Know that yes, although I am not where I want to be, I am not where I was, and I am still moving forward. I am still going to where God has designed me to be. So I know all things work together for the good of those that love Him, and everything will work together for my good, because I love God too. So be content in every phase you are in. Use that phase as a period of learning. Be like, oh yes, this phase I am in is because God is trying to teach me something. God is trying to bring me closer to Him. And I bet you, if you take life like that, nothing will bother you. You will be happy, even if pressure comes from left, right, center. You will still be happy, because you know what God has planned for you is greater than what anybody in this world can give you. So don't let pressure you. I'm going to be talking about some things that you need to do while you are still single. So before you get into a godly relationship, there are some things you are supposed to put in place. There are some things that are supposed to have been set as the foundation, because if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? The building will obviously fall if your foundation is faulty. So first things first, you need to ensure that you are the right person. Most times as ladies we have lists, we want a TDH that's tall, dark and handsome. We want somebody who can cook, can sing, who can do this and do that. But most times we don't ask ourselves, the person we want, do they want us? The person that we have on our list, the characteristics we have on our list, do they have us on their list too? So as you are checking your specs and doing whatever, ensure that you're also the right person. There's this saying, there's this analogy that Pastor M always uses, that first of all, get a list, write all you want in a person, whether you're a guy or a female, all you want in a person, write it down with their name on top. Then after you've written it down, like you write my future husband or my future wife, write a list, whatever you want. Then you now cancel that my future husband or my future wife and write me, and now go through it. All those things, are you them? Are you kind? Are you patient? Are you generous? Because most times people want what they are not, and the people that you want don't want you, because they know who they want to, and you don't fit their list. So firstly, you have to make sure that you are the right person. You have to make sure that you're the right person that they want. Then next, find the right person. because most times you can be the right person, but then you now make a wrong decision, and that can just end everything. That can just destroy your whole life. Because if you're the right person, you don't marry the right person, that's nothing. You have ended it all. There's nothing that can go there. There's nothing that will work, because who you marry is greatly tied to your destiny. If you marry the right person, your destiny will go well. But if you don't marry the right person, your destiny will obviously go downhill, because they will not let you do whatever it is God has said you should do. So make sure, as you're being the right person and you're choosing the right person, that you make sure it's in line with God's will for your life. So that's all for this video. Are there things that you're doing in your single period that you want us to know? Are you adding value? Are you making godly relationships? How do you go about them? Please put them in the comment section so that other people that watch this video can learn from you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.